Welcome, guys, to another edition of the Russell Cage Experience, and this is my Smackdown review for May 9th, 2008. And I actually watched all three shows this week, surprisingly. I don't know what's up, but I actually enjoyed Smackdown a little bit tonight, believe it or not. Let's jump right into it. So, got my notes here, and first, we start out with Vicky Guerrero opening the show, talking about how she regretted stripping Undertaker the title, and how he was still going to be in the match at Judgment Day, and that they would have a championship chase tournament as well as a battle royal at the end of the night to determine who the second person in the match would be, basically for the title. She basically just states that Edge and Kali would not be taking part in the tournament because they're injured, they're not cleared to wrestle, that sort of thing. So, and I don't know if it's just me, but anytime I hear Vicky Guerrero's voice, I want to just jab pencils in my ears. So, SmackDown needs to nix Vicky Guerrero. I understand that, they're probably doing it mainly because of Hispanic viewers and in honor of Eddie, but I mean, I don't think she has any place on the East or the SmackDown roster. Put Teddy Long back in there, please. I actually enjoyed watching Teddy Long more than I did her, even though he didn't do as much. So, just to get her annoying voice off SmackDown. All right. And basically, she just went through a list of participants, and actually, I've got here talking about Kane, but I'm going to wait until I get to the latter part of that to talk about Kane. So, we go to our first match, which was Matt Hardy versus CM Punk. I enjoyed this match here, because, you got two great future stars of WWE. Whether Matt Hardy will ever be world champion, I don't know. I really can't see him as world champion right now. That could change later down the road. But CM Punk, definitely could probably see him as a world champion later on down the road. But you've got two great athletes here. Enjoy this match, and of course Matt Hardy picking up the win over CM Punk and being the first participant in the Championship Chase Battle Royal. Then we go to MVP versus Finlay now. From what I've read on the internet from some people, getting feedback and all that, a lot of people said that they didn't enjoy this match, and that it was kind of boring. Me personally, I liked it. Because, one, I'm an MVP fan, and two, I enjoy watching Finlay because he's a great wrestler. Whether a lot of people see it or not, he's a great wrestler. So this was a good match to me, and you've seen a lot of mat wrestling, which is, I guess, to some people, mat wrestling is boring. To me, I personally like that. I'd take a mat wrestling match over some of these gimmick matches, like a ladder match or whatever, any day, But, I guess I'm just kind of old school. I like it. But, don't get me wrong, I like to see the gimmick matches. But, I just kind of like to see a little bit of everything thrown in, So, but I'm more drawn toward the mat wrestling. But this one comes to a draw. So, looks like they're going to not be in the championship chase match because both shoulders were pinned down, so there wasn't really an official winner, so to say. Then we go to Natalia Neidhart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart's daughter, and it's good to see some women's wrestling that, it's good to actually see women that can wrestle. And Natalia Neidhart is one of those women. Natalia Neidhart, Victoria, Mickie James, and Beth Phoenix are the four women that I feel that WWE's got on the roster right now that can actually do something in the ring and get in there and do as good as the guys. Even though Kelly was in the match here as Natalie's opponent, it was still a pretty decent match because Natalie Neidhart, basically, I guess you can say she got the right training. Um, so, and I mean, it's looking like there's going to be a possible Natalie and Neidhart / Victoria and Michelle McCool. Let me try that again. Natalie Neidhart and Victoria / Michelle McCool feud here. So we'll see where that goes. Actually, I think I read on the internet about Mickie James might be hopping to Smackdown, and I'd rather see Natalie Neidhart and Victoria come over to Raw because, I mean, honestly, it's the better brand, and the women's wrestling deserves to be on Raw to get more, I guess, exposure instead of just being on SmackDown as, kind of there, because SmackDown doesn't have anything that's really good going on it. But so after Natalie Neidhart wins, we have an announcement that Finlay and MVP both will be included in the championship chase match, Battle Royal. So this, brings us up to Matt Hardy, MVP, and Finlay. So, I mean, it's shaping up to be a good main event.